Hi, my boys. I am going to see what I have on Facebook because I didn't see right now. I was too busy. I was too busy doing something, but so I'm doing everything. Since I'm trolling people, I'm getting feedback now. I'm getting actually people. I guess I'm triggering people. And now, all of a sudden, again, that's because I did something with Amy Zambala. I triggered somebody in her circle to want her to shut up or to not want to say anything because she's a huge rat. CJ Golf is a rat. Like certain people, they don't want to talk. They don't want people to talk. Like my mom, she knows a bunch of information, so a lot of people don't want her alive. So they'll piss her off or they'll just use her for information, like her work. Fountain Valley Sam's Club is like a coke fest. Like it's an underground drug thing. Like, yeah. But since people want to be stupid and not do anything about it, okay, let's do the reply on Facebook first. Who replied? Who did I fish in? Who won't let me cook? Mention you in a comment. Oh, it might not be somebody. It might be a oh no, it is. Oh no, never mind. It's one of these. Yeah, it's a oh, Richie Carrillo is there. So now you know who blocked me. That's how I know. All those people from the Westminster, like the celeb guy, is fake. Like you'll get trolls, like this, and they're trolls. They're not really people. They're actually like it could be, it's a computer, but who's running the computer? Somebody from the government. So I commented, like this was a police post about guns. Like they caught a gun. They got somebody with a loaded gun, and so I tagged Amy West on it, and I said, "And this is why we don't need guns. You are putting more officers in danger by posting your garbage. Guns were meant to kill and do harm. Right now, we need to stop and listen what is going on. Holy cow, Amy West, you were never qualified to run anyways. You had no business in the spot that you're in right now, and you know it." She knows damn well she's not supposed to be in that spot. So I don't know how many dicks she sucked to get in there, but she did. She has fucking babies. Look at her kids. She used her kids like how Biden used his family to get up there. It's disgusting. And then now these people, what the fuck is going on with Westminster PD? Like, I understand what officers, I understand we need protection, but right now the cops are brainwashed. They don't know what mental health is. If they can't accept that they have a mental health issue, it's like first step is acknowledging you have a fucking problem, and they don't fucking acknowledge they have a problem. Westminster PD, today is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, and we take this time to honor and recognize the hard work of all men and women at the Westminster PD, at WPD, and all of the departments around the country. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. From the bottom of our hearts, thanks you for your service. We are proud to have such a dedicated and courageous law enforcement team in our community. You're lying. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. And on top of that, when you remember how I said, boys, like when people are lying to me, things will just come up. Well, I went to Starbucks, and you know how at Starbucks, like, I'm playing a game with our ancestors. So, anyways, Shannon. Shannon keeps coming up. The name Shannon keeps coming up with the name Chris keeps coming up. And right now, Los Alamitos is so corrupt. I can't. There's so many numbers here. It's like I'm getting slapped in the face. It's really sad. What else was I supposed to? Oh, yeah, Instagram. Of course, no one's gonna believe me, so I just have to mind my own business. Now what my dad told me is like something similar to Superman. Yeah, see, in my post, it will not go through, and it will we do not restore your content. Let's see, what else can I put on here that that I can use. I'm looking at the cards right now. These cards, I got these Seinfeld cards from the dollar store, along with these cute tarot card readers. These tarot readers. Again, tarot card. The keychain. So cool. And I got these, and so I was playing with the my ancestors. Like they're giving me Easter eggs and like different things for me to see. So and then the Dolly Parton. So I was listening to I was so pissed about Miley Cyrus, my offsprings, because Billy Ray Cyrus, he got, like, to me, he got a lot of shit for doing what he wanted to do. And it's like they watched a little girl grow up, and then from Hannah Montana to Miley Cyrus now, that was Hollywood doing. Hollywood did that. Hollywood wanted her to become like, transform her, like, break her to the breaking point of gone. She's definitely is not the same person as she was before. She's definitely stronger. But the point is, she didn't have to go through all that fucking hardship. None of those people did. None of us should have had gone through what we have gone through. And the fact that all these adults saw it. Now, to me, I kind of like Dolly Parton. How come I kind of looked at her like if it was like my Aunt Bonnie, like some kind of help or support or something. But I saw a lot of shit that was going on, and it's like none of these celebrities understand what witchcraft is or what was going on, because Hermes is telling me, like, yeah, you'll get to see who the witches are. Like, I guess in the past life or whatever it may be, they did something. I don't know. It's just a game for me to be like, oh, cool. Like, that's neat. All right, can I go back to being a mother now? You know, like, all right, that's cool. Whatever. I do mention, like, when I do mention, like, casino money, I can tell who's fake and who's not. That's the best part. Because when people think that I'm after the money, and I'm not. So people will use me thinking, oh, you have money, and I don't. because it's blood money. So I'll like, that's how I learned from my dad. As soon as my dad, no one gave him the time of day until he mentioned casino money. Then everybody was up his ass and he loved it. My dad's like, he didn't have anything. He didn't have any money. He was just, but the thought that if he had a lot more, like, it was just for me to see that it was just something that I like, and that I'm grateful that I saw that, because I saw how people were fake about money. So, watch character once worked as the traveling secretary for a famous baseball team. Which, what did I say? Watch? Which character once worked as a traveling secretary for a famous baseball team? Answer? Anyone? Let's see. Ah. That's funny. My Uncle George. So, my Uncle George is the only one that connects me to Hillary Clinton and the LAPD and Hollywood and my dad. So my dad is like, like the Finding Nemo thing. It's like that. I just, that is so cool. Which episode was the first shot with no audience? Answer? The parking garage. Oh my god. I was pregnant. Oh, I should show you. Okay. I should have done it better. Anyway. When I was pregnant with you boys. This one in The Office. Dizzy. Anthony, you boys, I always watched this one and Friends. So it was this and Friends I would watch when I was pregnant with you. But The Office, not until I was pregnant with Desi. That one, I binge watched everything, and then I find out that The Office was like canceled, or it was ended. And I'm like, what the hell? I missed out on all these years. I could have been like, yeah. So I was too much on another show. But these Hollywood producers, how do you think that they get the information that they need? Is because they do research, they outsource, they take certain drugs to get information. Since my dad was already like telling me about Beyonce and how much he was listening to her, and how much he kept saying like Jay-Z, like I don't know how she got into Jay-Z, like it was just something about that. And I'm like, well, she saw something in him that she liked, and that is something that she fought for. That's something that she like, it's personal. And the same thing with Kanye and Kim. So it was just something that was supposed to happen to have to help that curse go along. So that means I know that Beyonce's a witch, Kim Kardashian's a witch. I have no idea if Britney Spears ever wanted to be a witch, but there she is. And this Doja Cat one, when she came up, that one was like so cool. Oh, and then Taylor Swift too. those are the babies. Those are the ones I say babies because those are the new ones. So that they had to have been here before. So of course, like when I say babies, it means that they are to me. I will see their message more meaningful, more heartfelt because they're coming from a place that shouldn't have been here. Like, why are they like? Um, like in the music, you'll hear it the same thing happening over and over again. Um, so when you go to old music, you're like, oh, I heard this music before, and it's like it's a circle that's going to. There's a circle. Let's say there's a negative circle that kept going around. That's finally stopping. But another circle is going to continue, which is going to give us what we fully wanted. What we wanted. Um, as for like this Meghan Markle, um, I can't imagine how much bullshit she had to see. And the fact that she is like half, that was so neat to see. Like all eyes on you, how fucking awkward that's gotta be. No thing. I would not want to be put in that situation. Um, I would just want to be covered up. That would be funny. Like, yeah. Like this is exactly what Princess Diana did not want for her sons. And it's amazing how much of their mother is in the world today. And I think that is really special because it shows me that she, like, it reflects on my boys. I see it in my kids, what she has done. Because of her, I was able to help my kids. So I see it in my kids. Therefore, if my children have kids, her, a part of her will live on, and that is something that she wanted. That's something that, not that she wanted it, it's something that was needed in the world. Love, and she had that to give. She had a bunch of it to give, and no one wanted it. So she went and spread it out, whatever she can. She planted seeds. So at the park, 2 years ago, I had a bag of quarters, and I went to parks, and I just sprinkled quarters everywhere. Quarters also represent soldiers for me. So to me was soldiers died on a battlefield. So I laid out quarters on playgrounds. So if the school districts wants to keep fucking around with me and the PD keeps want to fuck around with me, why don't you have videos of me putting quarters everywhere on the playground? Instead, you have you only pick and choose what you want. Harassing, I mean, taking away my kids and acting like I was never born, acting like I never did anything for the damn city. Well, I think that is harassing too, because I mean, I did it. I was there, and I have proof because the Westminster, Garden Grove, and Westminster on Trask and Newland. There's a light. There is a traffic light. I am responsible for that traffic light to be put up there because no one wanted to do it. Everyone was too fucking lazy. Even at the meeting, I haven't pulled up that city meeting yet because I'm just like, I don't know, but there's videos, there's cameras everywhere. There is video there because all the city meetings is recorded. So there is a city meeting of me. I do have it on here somewhere. The letter that I was invited to the city meeting. So when I was invited to the city meeting, like to talk about the the petition, and that is it was going to be talked about on the agenda. And I had an opportunity to speak out about it, and I did. And I also presented my packet and pictures for the city. And I only had maybe 3 people, and that was the people that I got from the WHO. Like, my offspring, you don't understand how hard it was to get people to actually want to help. And I try to get people that want to help, but they didn't understand what they were helping or what to do. I can't be around people who do not want to see the human sex trafficking. I cannot be around people who think that they're better than everyone else. I can't be around people who think that raping children is okay. And if your Jesus and God thinks it's okay for you to rape kids and think that you'll get over it, it was God's plan. It was Jesus' plan. And Jesus will forgive you for all your sins. That ain't no person I want to follow. I don't want to follow anyone that thinks that raping kids is okay, or getting this type of abuse is okay, or stealing land is okay. I don't want to be any part. I don't want to be any part of it. I don't want nothing to do with this America. My dad's like, well, my grandpa, if I can't go to Mexico, then Mexico's going to come to me. So I'm just manifesting things in my head like, all right, that's so cool. So it's going to piss off my mom. And I don't. I know I'll never see you boys again, because it's something that I don't know Spanish. I'm wearing clothes that have meaning to them, but yet it's going to be a different meaning to me. Like, I always wanted to be a dancer. Like, that'd be so cool, but I lost passion for it. I lost passion for everything. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go into my own corner, do my own stuff, and it's just so neat to be a part of. I want nothing to do with technology online. I want nothing to do with TV. I'd rather just listen to the music and go to the beach like I used to. Listen to the music, listen to the waves crashing, flying a kite, the sand. I miss that. So that's what I'll be with food, barbecue. Yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.